Hello everyone, welcome back to the VULENGATE Minecraft Server. Right now, we are currently located at my secret little area which I've slowly been progressing, Blue Waves. Blue Waves is a city area which I've kind of started up in like early November, which I've just slowly been working on, but kind of had to push it to the side a little bit ever since Cypher and I had started working on Norhada and that huge massive project. And then after Norhada, I kind of want to take a break and go back to the Greek mythology area a little bit and make some more progress, which we did in the last episode, which I'm really happy with it at all. By the way, thanks for all the love and support on that first episode. I was blown away by it, and we're back with another video, not in the Greek mythology area. I have two sides on the server, which I have more of the Greek ancient side, and then my future, more modern, pristine, city-like side with it. So I got this little, just to get a little rundown, I got this skyscraper which I worked on, which is Blue Waves. It's a company which kind of manages and runs the entire city area. It's the center hub, I like to call it. So right when you enter into the building, I got a fun little receptionist, the little panda. So we got Puff, Po, I believe this is Pan, yep, Pan, and Poji. They'll help you assort you around throughout the building. And then over here, I got a little coffee place for anyone who wants to grab a cup of some coffee from Mojiana, Frapella, and slide on through that. Brula. I love them. You can just grab yourself a cup of joe and make your way up if you have any important meetings happening, which I don't think there's gonna be any meetings happening anytime soon-ish. But yeah, with Blue Waves, this is kind of my big project which I've been working on for VULENGATE on the Blue Realm, where I really want to create a center hub for a lot of community events that can happen on the server, and kind of a place where players can interact and be a community together, like one, and kind of connect the server more together. So with some big plans, just going over some ideas I've been kind of brainstorming, is I want to turn this area into a future town warp where players can rent out an apartment, have a little house, be creative with some stuff, and just be involved with the city life, and also include a lot of public jobs, such as the main project which we're going to be working on in this episode, along with some shops in the future, just more community stuff and stuff which you kind of expect to see in a city, which I can see some fun interactions happening. With what we're going to do today, which I want to work on, is a postal office for the city area. On the Blue Realm, we do have a mail P-warp already activated, but it's a little bit inactive and not many people know of it. So I kind of want to bring more attention to the mail side on Blue and kind of take inspiration, take note of the one that is currently on there, but kind of improve it and include it in this area for players to come and visit, get some mail from each other, send some stuff off, and just have a lot of fun. Yeah, so we got the plot right here, which I'm going to plop this building in on. I've already kind of done a lot of pre-planning. I got the building made in Creative first originally because I really like to use Creative as a fun expressive tool and have a bunch of the colors and blocks, which normally are a little bit more harder for me to collect just by freehanding. So I went ahead and got that done with, and I got this plot all flattened out, rows in place, and I've done a little bit of already some material gathering on the side. Just got a bunch of random assortment blocks in there. But one material which we're going to need a lot of is a lot of prismarine. I said we need a lot of prismarine. And I've been avoiding a job for a very long time on the server. Back in October, our good friend Scott gave me a job, which I accepted, and the job is to drain out 2 ocean monuments to make a prismarine farm. And have I made progress? Yes. Has it been a couple months? Yes. But I think it's finally time, now that it's like February, it's February 1st by the time I'm recording this, to actually start cleaning this out so we can actually use the farm and its materials and use all that prismarine, since it's such an annoying block to get. So I think without further ado, let's get to it.
Bridge of Olympus. The bridge connected an allied superpower to another, Critter Vale, the Vale of Moss and Gears. Turned out to be quite a battlefield. A horse versus a hog.
Okay, so I just quickly pressed record because I just came across these signs at Olympus, and this is where old Porcius once laid and rested, and I found these signs saying, "Old Porcius has been taken. Critterfell never forgets. Critterfell wages war." War? I don't want to go to war. Do I have? I don't know. Maybe we should go over to Critterfell and see if anything's over there, but I gotta be a little sneaky. I think I can't really be out making noise and stuff, so I don't know. I'm really scared. Okay, the goal is to go to Critterfell, locate old Porcius, just see where he's at. I don't think I should make any big moves right away, but just to kind of see what's up and happening over there. A little sneaky. Cypher is not online right now, thankfully. We don't know how long. He never sleeps, so he could be back any moment. So Critterfell. Oh, that's new. Oh, I'm lagging quite a bit. Oh, I gave that to him. Critterfell, a veil of moss and gears, a lament of Cogsnot, a record of peace broken. Here stands Cogsnot, or Snout? Cogsnout? Cogsnout, son of Keldrin, heir of Ferrethlin. He broke no armor, yet he carried the weight of the progress. Each step forward was fought and strain. Each mile was a promise. He did not fall to fang or claw, nor to the cruel indifference of the wilds. He fell to a single deed born of carelessness and spite. I did not know! An act whose echo still flows through Critterfell. A murmur in soil, a wound that is not closed. A hair to Ferrethlin was slain in the neighboring lands of Olympus, while still bearing worlds of peace of diplomatic road. The crime was etched into the land itself, and Ferrethlin bled. From this betrayal and the war between Critterfell and Olympus was kindled, for the ancient laws of hospitality are sacred and not broken without consequence. The great melody itself was stirred, and its harmony bent and broken. The nexus beneath Aetherlin faltered, its balance undone, for the lands require balance, and the gods demand retribution. The rift beneath the land lies unsteadily, its fractures rattling with each untoned stin. It may be mended only through blood and balance, a life for a life, as it always has been. Let none say this war rose from nothing. The districts of Critterfell stand as one. Cogsnout's measure. Old Porcius was taken from Olympus and now rests in the dungeon beneath Critterfell, awaiting judgment. Okay. His blood will seal the rift and restore balance to the land, for if Aetherlin falls, so too shall all of Critterfell. Wow. I'm sorry. Okay. I think he was rested over here, right? In the dungeon? Critterfell Vault. Oh, that light like a lot right now. Dungeons? Oh, this is new. What's... Ah! Odie! It's got you locked up in here. Old Porcius awaiting execution for the crimes against Critterfell on behalf of Olympus. Crime, murder of Cogsnout. No! Odie, I'll get you out of there, I swear. I swear. I don't know what I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm scared. I gotta think of a plan. Okay, so to my calculations, he should have AFK'd here and got disconnected last time I saw. So I just left him a couple of notes for him to read. And they say, hear ye, was thou not such a little dram queen? Return that legend to the gods ASAP. You've ignoreth our sorrows and effort to make peace. Do not roll down such a river of evil malice. We shall not let history repeat across these sacred grounds time and time again. Olympus. So hopefully he reads these and he gets the message to kind of reach out. Maybe not start such a massive war, because I don't want conflict. I don't want war. You think I could fight a war? No? We are back at the Prismarine farm, and we've made a little bit of progress, actually. We've got the start of draining happening and adding more columns of sand. This takes a very long time to do, but hoping to get this done hopefully soon. It's just such a slow and draining process, but we are making progress slowly but surely. But I'm probably just going to keep doing this a little bit off camera just because it's not always the best content to kind of show off, but I'll be sure to give you guys updates every now and then when we make more progress on it. But I think we are now ready to finally get started on working on the post office. Let's go. Oh, hi there. Don't mind me, I'm just waiting for the next bus with my cat Louie. But with a new day comes a new building at the Blue Wave City. This is the new postal office, PW, which I'll be opening up shortly whenever we get the interior done with. But with this building, we can appreciate the exterior for now. Woo! I really love how this design turned out. I spent a lot of time in creative first, kind of just figuring out the palette and the shape of it. With it, I really want to make sure I tie in that blue color, which I've kind of been using throughout the entire area. You might have noticed, as blue is kind of the main color scheme as I'm going for the city, since it's the Blue Wave City, and it's on the blue realm on the server. And with this kind of design of the building, I really wanted to tie in and make sure it blends in with the city, blending in with the city building back there with the whites, but also kind of adding more of a contrast by adding in these more darker colors with the deep slate, and then a little bit of yellow with the sandstone and sand mixture in there. So yeah, just a little rundown of the building. We got a little exterior with some trees with a nice little garden, kind of appreciate against the sidewalk. You can come under here over this overhang. I'm waiting for these to oxidize a little bit more, but copper just takes forever to oxidize nowadays, it feels like. But you can come in through these front doors and wow, it's empty. Would like to get a interior in here eventually, but I think that might be pushed into the next episode, as I feel like this episode's already getting a little bit long. But it's okay, we can do that next episode, and I might need to hire some help with some of the things I want to do within this building, as I think my redstone capabilities is decent, but I want this to work exactly how I pictured it in my mind, so I might need to hire some help in the future. But yeah, with how this works, players will walk through these front doors, be greeted with a front desk and a receptionist with a little book and quill for them to kind of read and kind of figure out what this PW is about and how it works, with a board of active people who are currently in the system for the mail. And then over here will probably be all the mailboxes which players can set up. And then if we just spend some time over here, I gotta kind of fly up here to this other building. Ow, ow. Oh my god, I'm terrible today. Ah, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Woo! First try. We got the front roof access, which I spend a lot of time doing detailing up here because I feel like a lot of people are going to be flying around since we do have Creative Fly on the server. So I want to make sure the top area of this building is very decorated and looks interesting. And yeah, with this building, I spent a lot of time with different levels, as we have the top floor right here, or at least the main floor, and then if you go all the way up here is the top floor of the building, which just a little like overhang. Don't really have anything up here yet, as I'm still working on some of that. And then if you come down here, we have just a cute little garden growing some more of these flowers, which are kind of sprouted across the city again, tying once more into that blue color theme. Stop. One final thing which I love about this building is the new shelves. VULENGATE finally updated to 1.21.11, and with that comes the brand new copper stuff, copper golems, and the new shelves finally. And oh my god, I've been waiting for these for a very, very long time. I think they are the best newest addition Mojang has ever added to Minecraft in a while, as they are basically vertical slabs, but I would say 10 times better. I just love the shape and design of them a lot. I've used them a lot on like the building, just as the rims going around. Oh, rats. Rats make me go crazy. But yeah, I think with that, I'm probably going to end the video here. We got quite a lot done today as we finally got started on the Prismarine farm, got the exterior of the post office made, along with kind of figuring out the more Blue Waves area, and the most important thing, Old Porcius and where he has gone. In the next episode, we got a lot to do. We got to get the interior of this made and get this P-Warp up and ready and going for the server to enjoy, along with also save Old Porcius from Critterfell. So, if you guys did appreciate and enjoy the video, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, any of that cringe YouTube stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much. Bye!